I remember as a 12-year-old coming from, my mom sent me out as a 12-year-old and coming back and two policemen in a panic car stopped. Me and my twin brother, very small, calling you black bastards. You fucking black bastards. I was 12 years old at the time, frightened out of my head. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't really notice that these things went on. And things like that what created the problems with the police. And when the Rastafarian movement started up and the police didn't understand it, all they wanted to do is attack it. And you know what I mean, we were being oppressed and oppressed and oppressed by the police, and it just exploded. And anywhere around the world where that goes on, it exploded. It doesn't matter the race or the colour of the people. If a certain people have been oppressed, they're going to attack. And that's what happened. And things had to change. And that's why so much things change in politics and everything in this country, because of riots. You know what I mean? They always say, what they say, it takes a revolution to solve a solution. It's true.
I remember being in my house. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I remember my uncle running into the house. And when he ran into the house, he was like breathing heavy and everything, and then my mum and the whole family was like, what's the matter, what's the matter? And he then said that he had been beaten up by the police. When he come in, he had a big massive cocoa on his head, swelling and stuff like that, black eye and stuff. From what I gathered, because obviously I was only young at that time, there was lots of police patrolling the areas, because obviously there was lots of rioters out on the streets. And at that time, 1981 riots, as I recall, was because of race relation problems with the police.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I am old. I am the oldest in the building, outside of Jason and Mark. I am 34. I just come here now and again and give some advising and mentoring. It's good here, coming here. Young people get a lot of excitement, get a lot of training and understanding and shaping them for their future. Helping them to come off the road and to learn about the equipment and able to be creative within their artistry.
West Midlands. And I'm writing verses, pen to paper, lines are perfect. West Midlands finest, do how I do, come try this. Hands are hurting, throbs and sores, interrupting vocal cords, vocab I'm learning. I intrigue violent minds with positive lines but remain determined. Some say that I sound like Ice Kid, how I'm West Midlands finest. I remove my soul, leave a hole but leave my heart still writing. Perfect lines and perfect timing. Some say kid with a perfect rhyming. So I'm proud, tell me you hear it around, tell me you hear that sound.
Sometimes, you know, when black people were here, when they first came over in the 1950s, 1960s, a lot of the white English found it hard to adjust and saying, hold on, there's a black person there. Yeah. And there was, they started to, because they feared, then they was very concerned. They didn't understand black people and their culture and the way that they behaved. So obviously there was racism and discrimination. Now we fast forward now to 2005, 2006, 2007, and you find a lot of immigrants coming into this country. We as black people now, we're like, whoa, 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 take time. You know, the Polish are coming in and the people from the Eastern Bloc are coming in and people from Africa are coming in, and we're like, wow, what are these people doing here? Because once again, now we are the people who are frightened and saying, wow, you know, and we're finding ourselves being discriminated and finding ourselves in some places being racist. So, you know, it's down to fear, down to where are we going to sit within our economy, where are we going to sit as with our identity. So, yes.
Have you been in the riots of 2005?
Yes, right in Lazar's Road.
You were in the streets?
I was in the streets, right in the heart of it.
Things like rights and stuff, it gives people like their voice, like, you know, when
you know, people ain't happy with something, like it gets to a point where they hold it in and then it overflows, and then they want to speak and say, we don't want this no more. This is how we feel. And it's good when, you know, there's a positive outcome, you know, because the rights and all that, so there's a lot of negativity going on. But when you look and you say, okay, then through the rights, we've got this, or we've got this place built up, or these people are now working together, or things like that is good.
I think where people wasn't listening, where the statutory bodies, the government wasn't listening, burn down the place, now everybody's listening. We got the whole world listening now. And because of that situation, then like KMD says, the whole attention is that, and we've been crying out for a long time. It's like, you know, they set fire to, like the farmer would set fire to his field and clean and wipe it clean and start back afresh. And that's what's happened. There's a lot of money being pumped into LaSalle's and Aston and Handsworth to try and help the citizens of the communities to rise to a different occasion and rise to a different level. My brother here, KMD, he has a company called
Seriously Hectic. I produce.
On TV, you want start?
Yeah, so I produce music. I do a lot of work with Witness as well. So like I work on his albums. When he's doing his education albums, I'm in there doing it as well. And at YD, like I bring my skills, what I do, my music, and I give it to the youngsters and try and get them out of like all the different bad things that they do on the road and the streets, and give them something to aim for in life. And like with the rights as well, we've recorded a track in the studio where we've had like an Asian guy, and we've got like one of the young black girl from around the area. They did a song together, and like, you know, just to show some unity in the community and stuff like that. And we try and get all that going. Like during the week on a Thursday we have like an Asian day where the Asian youths come in and they do music and workshops as well. And we're just trying to bring everyone together, you know, positive stuff. Yes.
And last thing, son, the common courtesy, it costs you nothing, so give abundantly. You see, really? Trust me, respect yourself and your mother and your father and your brother and your sister and your friend. Respect yourself, people's property, authority, members of society. Respect yourself, but the most important person is you, so remember what to do. Respect yourself, respect yourself, respect yourself. Hey, yeah. Woo! Yeah, so welcome to LaSalle's, the most wonderful place in the world. Awesome. Yeah. Woo. Can we go home now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No matter who you are, you're a shining star. You coulda fat, coulda slim, you're still a star. You coulda pretty, coulda ugly, you're still a star. Smart, coulda tall, rich or poor. No matter what color, you're a shining star. You could be blind, could disable, suffer with cancer. Could find it hard to learn, have dyslexia. Couldn't care less, you're still a star.
Make sure I'm not on TV, eh? Put that bit out.
Alright.
Make sure